Number one, if you're single, refrain from sex or porn. Sexual energy is one of the most powerful energies in the world. And if you can control that energy for 1 year and put that into something to move you forward, you'll be powerful beyond measure. Number two is wake up at 4 a.m. or earlier every single morning. You'll be 10 times more productive than anybody around you, allowing your mind and body to be ready for the day. 3, write down your goals on a daily basis. Just write them down. I don't care if they're shitty goals, just write them down on a daily basis. Trust me on this. Number 4 is replace TV with YouTube or reading a book, audiobook or physical book on a daily basis, bringing in new knowledge into your mind. Now do you understand why there's so few people that are millionaires? These are 4 things. If you do these for a year, you're gonna see your life absolutely skyrocket. Rise, warrior! Okay, do this for 3 days. You're gonna do 3 things for 3 days, and I want you to look for brain clarity, tons of energy, and low inflammation. So here's what you're gonna do. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna drink 30 ounces of water. So one of these core water bottles is about 30 ounces of water by at least 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Number 2, what you're gonna do is you're not gonna break your fast, break the word apart, it means break fast. It doesn't mean pancakes and eggs. We made that up in our heads. It's break fast. I want you to break your fast at 12 p.m., lunchtime, okay? And next, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna have a black coffee. No sugar, no creamer, no energy drinks, none of that stuff. Just a black coffee. So you're gonna drink 30 ounces of water, break your fast at 12 p.m., break fast. And if you want to accelerate it, just do fats and protein during that meal. And also just have black coffee, no other fluids besides water. Watch what happens in 30 days. Warriors, rah! Here is why you should wake up at 4 a.m. every single morning. Man, I know you don't want to hear this. I've been waking up at 2:50 every single morning for a long time. Do you want to hear why you should wake up at 4 a.m.? Number 1, it creates massive amounts of discipline. Number 2, there is 0 distractions holding you back. Number 3, you get more done than most people do in a week before people even wake up to start their day. And number 4, by the time people are waking up, you already got your day started. You're 1 step ahead of them. You will never have to compete against anybody else in your life. You become your own competition. You become powerful beyond measure, you're focused, you're dedicated, you're getting more accomplished, and also you can create that freedom and spend more time with your family in the evening. Warriors, rise! So you're most likely doing cardio wrong to burn fat. I know the hate comments are coming. I'm ready for it. Stay tuned. Okay, when most people want to burn fat, they reduce their calories and they start doing steady state cardio. Running on the street, running on a treadmill, maybe riding a bike. That's called aerobic. That's when your body is using oxygen for energy. There's another way that is way more efficient, takes less time to help you rip through your fat cells all throughout the day. Do you want to know what that one is and why most people are doing cardio wrong? Well, I'll wait till the next video. Just kidding. Keep going. Okay. Now, anaerobic is when your body is using fat cells for fuel. It moves from oxygen to fat cell. Now, you do that by mixing high-intensity cardio with weight training, periods of VO2 max, and bringing yourself down. You can download an app called Tabata, and that will set the actual period of VO2 max and rest. So anaerobic is where you want to be. These are 2 things that are going to keep you broke forever if you do not change these things. Number 1 is working for a paycheck. If you have that type of mindset where you have to rely on somebody else for a 2% raise every single year, you will always operate in a scarcity mindset. Even if you get a $20,000 pay raise, you're still in a scarcity mindset. And so there's a lack of abundance inside of you. So you will replace that with a material thing, bringing yourself back to the same broke level. Number 2 is the people you surround yourself with. You will end up making within $10,000 of them. That is truth. Because who you surround yourself, you become. It doesn't matter how strong you are mentally, you will become your environment. So 2 things you need to change is start to understand and develop a entrepreneurial mindset. And number 2 is look at your environment and start to change that right away. Warriors, rise! Let's go. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Every time you start to get stressed about money, just trust me on this. Everything is energy, everything is vibration. I've been doing this for years. Here's what you're gonna say. So when you start to get stressed about money, you're gonna take 5 deep breaths. Once you release that 5th breath, you're gonna say, I am so happy and grateful for the money that comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I'm so happy and grateful for the money that comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I'm so happy and grateful for the money that comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, the 5 deep breaths is going to help you release the resistance. And then the saying is going to help bring you back into a positive state of mind, changing the paradigm around you. Remember, everything is energy. What you're feeling is what you're vibrating, is what you're attracting. So every time you feel financial stress, do the breathing, do the saying, you can get back. The biggest shift in generational wealth is happening right now under your nose. Now, here's something you can think about or start to research to help yourself get ahead. You can have very little money and become very, very wealthy during these times. This will never happen again in your history. It will never happen again in your time. It won't. Cryptocurrency. It's happening right now. Study Judy Shelton. Number 2. That's just one piece of it. Judy Shelton got the nominee to the feds. She's going to usher in digital currency. Trust me. Number 2, gas and electric. Number 3, weed and food service businesses. These are all 3 things you can invest in at very low cost and get a huge return. Don't sleep on this, warriors. Don't follow the fucking narrative. Wake up. Wake up. It's a new 1% coming your way. Warriors, rise!